Let's go. Let's set this up. All right. Yep, we're good to go. We are going to set up. This is a terrible UI right now. I'm just freshly logging into my Death Knight for the first time since pre-patch. Weak ores are screwed. Keybinds are screwed. The talents, I just fixed the talents right before the start of this, starting the stream, and yeah, everything's all over the place. My UI is the terrible maps ever. Rough time. So here we go. We're gonna fix some things up here. Starting off with the add-ons. So, gotta turn bartender on. Got a video coming out for bartender here soon. I do. Yeah, this is gonna be all. Everyone's gonna follow the same add-on structure. I need to find where are the add-ons I need to turn off. Mouse over tooltip. I'll turn off that one because the default UI is now good. Pratt's fine. Quartz is fine. Opie is broken still. I can't wait for them to fix that. Come on. Raven is broken. And I think that's it. So I think we're good with that. And then, yeah, reload. 2 days in a row, Matthew Heyman, you know what's up. You know what's up. The stream yesterday popped off, and I was like, okay. If the people want to see a stream at noon, we got a stream at noon. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna do some stuff, and then if it's low, then I'll just do the minimum and keybind stuff, and then I'll play some more later. So good to see you though, Matthew. As usual. Oh, I forgot another thing. Khalil tracker. Gotta turn that off. Okay. I can't wait for them to fix Opie and Khalil because those are two, and really Raven. That'd be nice if they fixed Raven, but I don't know if they are. We shall see. All right. Still looks messy, so let's go to edit mode. Switch to 6.0. Got it. You got no requirements for me, just hanging out. Cause you're a ride or die. You're my ride or die, Matthew. All right, so we got this going. Wait a second. This is not right. Oh, bartender. I was like, these are wrong. Entirely wrong. Okay, bartender. All right. Profiles. And we're going to go to setup mode. All right, we're in setup mode now. And I almost forgot about the map. Sexy map. Ooh, sexy map. Don't use the global profile. Annoying reload. Hello, person number 2. Welcome to the stream. If you got questions about add-ons, UI, keybinds, freaking all this behind-the-scenes stuff, you let me know. This is the new map now, which looks terrible. So I have to go back to add-ons, back to sexy map. And then I'm going to copy the profile from my main, which should keep it up there, but looking nice. Ride or die. Cleaning my house. It's all gravy, baby. All right, so now map's up there. We're good to go with the map. Buffs. This is good. Looking cleaner already. All right, and then these weak ores are just, oh man, that is rough. Where's my mount? All right, put my mount right there. Although I'm tired of that mount. So let's get my gladiator mount. That's always a cool one. Ooh, this one kind of might match though. Yeah, that kind of matches. Oh, let's go. All right, we'll do that one. All right, cool. And then the weak ores are just absolute terrible. Yeah, I have to just get them. Oh, Demon Hunter ones are loading right now. That's funny. That's actually kind of nice. I want that to happen right now. So we have, where are they at? These last ones here? Yeah, we'll just move this one over here. This is over here, and this is not how it's going to look at all. So we're just going to move those out of the way. All right, so cool. These don't matter either, so I'm going to put these down here. So we're going to have tanking cooldown. Ranged thing is going to be Z. Health Stone is 1. Tanking cooldown. Which this is, I think, Shift R if I remember correctly. That's going to go there. Everything about WoW looks absolutely awesome to me except for the obvious high bar of entry. Honestly, though, Matthew, it's not a high bar of entry. I am going to if I think his name was Daniel. If a new WoW player comes back, I'm gonna log over to my level 2 and I will show you. In fact, I will show you here if I can get everything set up. I'll show you as well how easy it is. WoW is super easy to start. No lie. All right. This is part of my core rotation, so I'm gonna put it down here. Tombstone's already there. Blood tap I know is going to be mouse wheel up, which means I can take this away. I just threw something off my bars. Oops. I'm just throwing everything off my bars now. Oh yeah. So raise dead is control mouse wheel down. Oops. Control mouse wheel down. There we go. Ooh, but I don't have Death Pact anymore. Or do I in my talents? Oh, Matthew, I'm serious. You are a core part of the stream, bro. Don't even worry about it. Sacrificial Pact? Ah, I don't have Sacrificial Pact. Interesting. I don't know if I even want Sacrificial Pact. So I think I might have those be 2 different buttons. Who knows? Who knows? We're going to keep that macro right there, though. Rune Tap. Good riddance, Rune Tap. I hate Rune Tap. Tanking cooldown, but it's like a weird tanking cooldown. Gorfiend's Grasp. I also don't have Gorfiend's Grasp. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't have enough points. Don't have enough points right now. And then, so that's gone. Oh, dang it. It's gone, but I kind of want to keep it in mind. You know what I mean? Kind of want to keep it in mind. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to get it real quick. I'm going to get it and then unget it. I love the new talent situation. Where is it going? Where's it going? Right there? What? Oh. There we go. I'll just put it right. I'll put it right here next to. There we go. Uh-oh. All right, we're still good. And now let's switch it back. Okay. All right. Keybinds, baby. Gotta set up them keybinds. And then weak cores. My god, the weak cores just look terrible. Okay. Paradox Swoop is control spacebar. Fleshcraft. Oh, I don't even want to use Fleshcraft because it's not part of the next stuff. I am going to, out of principle, not use Fleshcraft. I know it's not as optimal and I'm nerfing myself right now. I don't care. I don't care. Powered Rune Weapon is probably going to be Shift Mouse Wheel up. Asphyxiate is for sure this. Raise Dead. I'm going to put the Raise Dead in the awkward spot right there. This is gone. Icebound Fortitude is Shift G. Lichborn Shift T. Is that right? Lichborn? Lichborn's Shift V. That's right. And then this is Shift T. If anyone has questions in the chat about keybinds and how you could set up your own keybinds, because I guarantee you there's a more optimal way to set up your keybinds that would feel better. I promise you. If anyone says anything, I got you. I'm not going to roast you for your keybinds. I'm going to try and help you with your keybinds. Shift W. Anti-Magic Zone I'm not getting, so that's gone. Bone Storm I don't have the points to be able to get, but I want to keep it in mind, so I am going to keep it here. Hellstone, I think I got to get my health potions as well. Health potions, number 2. I think we're good with everything else. Yeah, okay. Tombstone, I don't know where I want to put that yet. Death Strike, put that down there too. And this, I don't even want to put these on my bar right now. Embrace the Loa. Okay, so now let's open up the spell book and go to work. So I already got all my racials done. Cool. I'm going to get rid of that. Blood Boil is for sure G. Death and Decay might be 4. Who knows? Heart Strikes for sure R. Don't know about Death Strike, and I don't know about Marrow Rend. Abomination's Limb, got that. Anti-magic shell, got that. Asphyxiate, got it. Blinding sleet is going to be here because it's a CC. Oh, but asphyxiate should go here because of my demon hunter. That's Chaos Nova. Sync up, sync up. So that means this can go here. All my buttons across all my characters are in the same general spot, just to help out my mind, my brain. Death Coil. Ugh, Death Coil is so useless. I'll put it right there. I might not even bind that, but then that feels bad not to bind something. So, Death Grip. Death Grip. We're going to put Death Grip on the mouse wheel back. And then Death Strike. I already got Death Strike. Death Advance. That's a big question. Where to put my movement thing? Your Matthew's clueless algorithm support. That's so much. That's fun. You can have some cash infused from this old gamer. Thanks, bro. I love me some D&D. Love me some gaming, and I'm gonna be doing D&D for the next 4 hours. Once I'm done with this right here, I got some prepping to do, bro. Got some prepping to do. C is taunt. Yep, C is taunt. Chains of Ice. Don't know what I'm going to do with that. Death and Decay. Yeah, Death and Decay is already up there. Okay, cool. Empowered Rune Weapon. Got that. Fleshcraft. Forgetting about it. Got that. Oh, Mind Freeze. Cool. Path of Frost. H, always. Raise Ally. Raise Ally is control... mouse button. Control mouse button. There we go. Raise Dead. Already got that. Rune Forging. Got that. Wraith Walk. Putting that next to this. March of the... Okay, cool. And then this is fine. You are hard to increasing mounted speed. Oh! Everyone gets on a Pale Horn? Did I... Oh, I was thinking Classic. My bad. Alright. Blood. Got it. Ooh, do I got it though? No, I don't. What's the cooldown? 2 minutes? Oh, it's like a real tanking cooldown. Oh, I do have it right there. It's like a full tanking cooldown now. Marrowrends right there. Tombstone, Vampiric Blood, and then passives. That's it. I don't have as many buttons as I thought I had. That's nice. Stamina. Blood Plague, passives, passive. So many passives. Okay. So now to keybind. So all of my tanking cooldowns are shift modifier. So shift W, shift R, shift T, shift G, and shift V are my tanking cooldowns. Checks out. My self heal is right here, which is gonna be Death Pact. But do I want to put my ghoul there instead? Where'd my ghoul? There's my ghoul. Okay. Probably don't. Probably want to put my ghoul as a mouse button over here. Because I gotta think of Unholy in mind too whenever I set up those bindings. Okay. So my movement. Oh man, movement. I could have this be Death Advance Z. Oh, no. I already have my range is already Z. Yep. Can't do that. So I'm going to leave this mobility stuff here. This is also kind of mobility stuff too, though. So we're going to do this. I don't have Bone Storm. Don't have Gorfine's Grasp. I do have Abomination Limb. So if I do this, and then this, and this, then that feels bad to have Bone Storm be... Oh, man. Bone Storm's freaking all the way over here on my mouse button. Don't like that. August's been doing musical theater, so I've been trying to busy programming lights and sound and building sets. Oh, man. What a showman you are, Matthew Heyman. What a showman you are. Heck yeah. So, man, I'm in a real sticky wicket here. So I think... Morrowind, I want to... So my big choice here is Deathstrike and Morrowind, where I put those. Because if I'm building, I use ESDF on my keyboard, which is the best way and only way to play World of Warcraft fight me. So I'm using R. I'm using R to build. I'm building with R, building with R. I need to keep up my bone shields. What's T on my... T's an AoE. T might be Death and Decay, because it's so freaking important now. So I think I might have do this. I might put Death and Decay on T. Yep. Put Death and Decay on T. Morrowind on W. And then Death Strike on 4. But I'm going to be Death Striking a lot. Better give me that Betrayer. Oh my god, Chris. What's up, Chris? What's funny, Chris? For anyone who cares, Chris is my old roommate. We played WoW together for years. I played Wrath Classic, dude. I played the shit out of Wrath Classic. I got it released. I got to 80 real fast, and not as fast as before because I have real life stuff going on. But got to 80, got fully decked out, rated in Nax. The Betrayer did not drop, and then I quit. I wasn't feeling classic anymore, man. Wasn't feeling classic. I'm sure you pulled that axe from a pally. Oh, this weapon right here? The one I'm using right now? It's not even an axe, bro. It's a mace. Come on. Oh, the good old times. That's funny. That's freaking funny. Okay, so I need to pair these two cooldowns together. Oh, so many options. I can't do this. And back to Death Strike before Chris distracted me. It's good to see your name, bro. Death Strike, though. So if I put Death Strike, I feel like I have to put Death Strike as W. Which then means I have to put... I can't have a spammable on A. I cannot have a spammable on A. My pinky will literally fall down or fall off. So I have to put... I feel like I have to put Death's Advance on A. And I have to put Wraithwalk on caps. So A is this, and then I feel like that makes sense. It has to. And it used to be my... dang it. Okay, so then... what other pairing options do I have, though? This Change of Ice can easily be V. And then Death. Oh, Rune Weapon. What if I have it be 4? And then the Tombstone could be 3. What would be 5, though? I'd need some other tanking cooldown. That I use with Dancing Rune Weapon. So like Dancing Rune Weapon, bang. No, not Ghoul. I could leave it open. So I could be like, bop, bop. Wait, what? 3? Oh, this is old school. So Opie. Wait a second. There we go. I'm about to say. All right, there we go. Whew. So I could be like Dancing Rune Weapon, boom. Dancing Rune Weapon, boom. Which means we want to put it here instead. So boom, boom. So, consume up to 5 bonus charges to runic power. Okay, so I think I could pair them together there. But I might want to pair them together on my mouse instead. Reverting. And then Q. What if I put Q over here? Or what if I put Death and Decay as 4? Death and Decay 4. Bone Storm 5. Shadow Gaming, what's up? Hey man, I've been loving the content. You're one of the reasons I've picked up this game, as I feel you explain things a lot better for newer gamers without all the jargon that I don't understand. Appreciate that, Shadow Gaming. Let's go. Appreciate that. For real. Literally, Shadow Gaming. I stream like this and like do stuff like, yeah, I'm doing keybinds, but I purely want to just have this as an open like place to help. So if you have any thoughts on the game or things you're confused with, or things you don't know about, things you got questions on, whatever. Now, unless I want to help you as best I can, but if it's something specific about a class, like if you ask me some rogue questions, I don't know jack diddly about rogues, dude. So I don't know what you're maining, but I appreciate that. I have a teaching background. I was a teacher for 11 years before I quit to do YouTube full time. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if you have any questions. And I appreciate the compliment of being simple to explain. I try, and that's like a very important thing to me. So appreciate that, dude. Okay. So I want to pair things together. I want to pair these together so they're easy to press because I press them together. And this ghoul thing is just kind of so random. It's random, but it's also kind of a tanking cooldown. It is a tanking cooldown, depending on what talents I set for it. So if it's a tanking cooldown, I should probably... I could do it on 3. And then sacrifice it. Then it feels weird. So middle mouse button. No, that's trinket. Death grip. Shift death grip. Gosh. You know, I almost want to move death grip back to where I had it. You know. Wait. What? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna grab. Oh wait. Is this for? Yeah, okay, so I could do macro, grab it. Whoa, I have 3 different ones? Whoa. Yeah, I'm going to grab this basic one right now, and I'll fix all the rest of that later. So I'm going to put it here, because I don't need that to be one of those. I can put that here. Kind of like that. Oh, but then I might be moving this. God dang. And then death grip. Shadow Gaming, I'm loving it so much, to be honest, and been maiming Paladin. Rhett just hit 60 and now trying out Hunter. Nice, dude, let's go. Especially now's a perfect time to level. They just crushed the 50 to 60 experience and how much it takes it. So this is the perfect time. And you have a 50% experience buff. Let's go. Anything to get rid of the bars from the UK when you don't have any abilities in that slot? Oh, UI. Anyway, to get rid of the bars from the UI. Oh, yeah. So you see how this UI has oh, for the default UI. For the default UI. Oh, I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. Cause yeah, grid, snap, possess. Oh, if there's an add-on, bartender. I have a full video for bartender coming out next Wednesday. That literally walks through every single aspect of bartender. But bartender is mindlessly simple /bartender/BT, and this is how it looks. And you see this little thing right here. This is if I unlock everything. This is action bar 7. I go to action bar 7, and you see button grid, and you can turn on and off the button grid so that it's empty. So which is how all of these are set up, and you can't see the buttons there. You can set them up to fade in combat, fade out of combat. It's beautiful. So bartender, for sure. Yeah, low-key, I was waiting for you to do an updated add-on video since the new UI. Yeah. So I got you. I'd say if you want, this is probably the most efficient use of your time, is keep leveling your stuff, keep the default UI, just deal with it for another couple days, and then Wednesday I drop the bartender add-on, and you'll be able to set everything up. Literally, bartender's awesome. Now, I still liked Domino's better, but bartender is a good stand-in since the Domino's is now dead. So. Boom, hit me with the flex. Appreciate you, Shadow Gaming. All right, so, man, this ghoul is killing me. And this Q button, what am I going to put on Q? Because I can't do anything on Q. It's just out in the middle of nowhere. Unless I move, what can I move anything to Q? Can I move Death Grip to Q? I feel bad, though. I feel weird. Yeah, Death Grip. I can't have Death Grip be Q. So if I death grip, am I okay with death grip not being able to focus death grip? I could do control. Mouse wheel back. Yeah. All right. So that's dead now. Corfine's grass is going shift mouse wheel back. So Paka. Pajak. Jerusalem. Did I say that right? There's a letter thing on the Pajak. What's up, dude? Wasn't the new UI implemented to replace add-ons like Bartender? Yes. It was, and they failed. They failed pretty bad. I have so many issues with it. First of all, it's buggy. It's buggy, and there's problems with it. You also can't hide it. You cannot hide your bars. Like, or you can. Well, sorry. There's a setting for you to be able to change it to where, like, in combat, out of combat, all that kind of stuff. But the main bar you have, you can't change, which sucks in general. And then you can't, like, the bars down here, like, if I want to have these bars, I want to be able to mouse over them and still see them. I want to be able to mouse over the bars and still be able to see them, and I can't do that. And the look of them, you can't have them look like this with the squared off part right here. It's like rounded in a button, so I'm just like bah. So they don't have a lot of they don't have the same functions that Bartender has. And the custom, and oh my god, this is so stupid. So in I'm ranting right now. You've unlocked a rant. So in Bartender, right? I have this really cool thing in Bartender. This is my mount button, right? So my mount button is literally 2 buttons. And if I wanted to, I could go down to the amount of buttons. I could bring it down to 1. 12 buttons down to 1 button, right? And it's just my mount. I have it set to 2 buttons right now. Because in Dragonflight, I'm assuming you're going to have the dragon mount as a mountable button, and you're going to press. So I have that there as well. So I have 2 different options there. But what's nice about this button is this bar only shows up if I am out of combat, and once I enter combat, it goes away. So it's a great indicator for leaving and entering combat, and it's my mount, which you only can do in combat. So yeah, Bartender's great for this. How does your settings look like the old UI? Wait, what? How does your settings look like the old UI? I'm confused. What do you mean? What do you mean? How do they look? How do my settings? Oh, are you talking about like these settings? I didn't really mess around too much with that as far as what the general settings go. I could make a video on that though, as far as what my settings menu looks different. Settings menu? Your settings menu. Which settings menu? Are you talking about Bartender, or are you talking about the regular game? So yeah, okay. I gotta figure out where to put Death and Decay. So I put Death and Decay there. Which one feels better? Maybe the mouse button feels good for Death and Decay. Because if I free this up, maybe I don't want this to be a stun like that though. I feel like. You know what? I think I have to do this. Yep. All right. So we're gonna do this here. So there's my stuns are there now, which opens up this row for my mouse button. My settings menu looks different. Yeah, when I click escape, never mind. That's the same as that on download. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. I it's probably like you said an add-on. That's being weird. Okay, so we're getting close. I have all these. I feel like this is where I have to do the dancing rune weapon. But it's weird to have a tanking cooldown. No, I don't want to be in your guild. It's weird to have a tanking cooldown on my mouse, or a tank cooldown on my mouse button. So I don't know if I like that. So death grip is going to be a death grip. I'm trying to imagine myself in a dungeon right now. I'm death gripping, death and decay. Ooh, I did death and decay with my mouse button. Yeah, death and decay is so important. Yeah, I think it might be the mouse button. And then 4. So if I have the mouse button be death and decay, so I'm like bang, death and decay, and then I could go in and hit the rest of my AoEs on this line. Bang, bang, bang. I'm in. Death, Bone Storm. So maybe the Bone Storm does go there. Gotta go, bro. Later, bro. Later, Chris. Later, Chris. Chris, Chris is one of my freaking roommate from college just swung by the stream. How crazy is that, y'all? How crazy is that? Aren't you at work, bro? Anyway, this is my work. I am at work. What's your excuse, huh? Huh? Um, okay, so we got. I think I'm locking in Death and Decay here. But what do I put on my Q button? Gosh. I didn't think Q was going to be available like that. What's Q on my oh, it's a movement thing. Oh, it's a movement thing. Hold up. So what if I have A is Death Advance, Wraithwalk is Q, just like my Demon Hunter. And then my Caps Lock is so close. So close. It could be this. Q. A. It's like a freaking riddle right now that I'm trying to solve here. So if I have Z as my ranged, what if this is my ranged? If Q is my ranged, but then that'd be different than. Ooh, I don't know if I want to have. I might want to have Q be my ranged walk up. So I like bop. A, cabs, Z, X. Oh, I just solved the puzzle. All right, there we go. I don't know if this is going to be awesome for y'all, but here we go. My ranged attack, instead of being on Z, is now going to be on Q, which solves that problem. So now look, stay with me here. So now I'm going to take these off. So I have a pair of movement abilities and a pair of defensive cooldowns that should be used together. These not necessarily used together, but like they're connected. So now I have A and Caps Lock. A is going to be Dancing Rune Weapon, and Tombstone is going to be my Caps Lock, just like it was before. And then my mobility is going to be Death Advance, and my other mobility is Wraithwalk. Bang. And that also is good because Z is my mobility, but then Wraithwalk is a talented mobility that I might not always have, and X is a very low priority keybind, so that's also solved. Boom. And then now Raise Dead. Gosh. I'm just going to put Raise Dead on 3. And I'm going to honestly leave Death and Decay on 4 and mouse button to see which one I end up going with. So, there we go. Which then means this is also still fine for that. Which I could probably put that here now. Just for... I could put that there. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try this out. Boom. There's my keybinds. Oh, yeah. All right. So now, I'm going to... So my goals for the stream were keybinds, which are now done, macros, and then weak ores. So let's do the macros real quick. Oh, man, these macros are messy. Oh, this is messy. All right. Mouse over help, raise out. Okay, so this is just my mouse over... And that is correct for my raised ally. So there's that. Done. Chris just texted me. Oh, yeah, well, let's go. Okay, gotcha. And then, this is my raise. This is the macro I have for my raised dead, which is right here and does work for the sake of this. And if I do have Sacrificial Pact, it bakes it into that. So leaving that alone, that's fine. Death and Decay. Okay, so Death and Decay, this is wrong. This one is weird, but I think correct. So modifier shift will cast it normally. And then if there's not a modifier of shift, it'll cast it at the cursor. So let's see this one. Let's see if this one works. So I'll put that here, put this one there. So if I just shift press it, it's a reticle. And if I just press it, it casts it perfectly. All right, great, cool. That's correct. That's done, and then that means this one's also this. Put both of those there, and I can delete. Do I want to delete that one, though? Yes, I do want to delete that one. Yes, okay, and yes, okay. Lichborn Death Coil. Oh, my freaking Death Coil. I didn't bind Death Coil. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What if I put Death Coil? Gosh, do I put it here? Yeah. Oh. Shift V. And then 5. That's weird. No, I'm going to put it over here in the corner because I'm never going to use that thing. Come on now, freaking Death Coil. Excuse me. Lichborn is... That's weird as far as the macro functions for this. So /cast Lichborn. Okay. But then the target equals player, Death Coil. Interesting how that's a cast sequence. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave that alone because I'm not currently probably going to use it like that right now. But I'm going to set it up to where this is that. And I'll test it out once I... Actually, yeah, I'll test it out later. All right. Chains of Ice. Chains of Ice is V, and Shift V is that, so I can't actually do that. I probably just want Chains of Ice to be a mouse over situation. So I don't think I have any mouse overs, so my Chains of Ice cooldown is now going to be /cast, bracket. So if I hold Shift, no. It's just going to be at mouse over exists. Close the bracket. So if I have a mouse over target, it's going to cast it at that. And if I don't, bracket, it's going to cast Chains of Ice. And save. And we're good. Cool. Asphyxiate. If I hold down Shift, it's going to cast at my focus. Yep. So, this is the old school way of doing it. So I'm going to click here. Backspace that. And there we go. So /cast, if I do have a modifier, and it's Shift, it's going to cast at the focus. Close bracket. And then bracket. And I can delete literally all of that. I'm much better at writing macros now. So bop. And then that is just double checking. And then the same thing is going to be true for Mind Freeze. Control, paste, Mind Freeze. Got it. And Mind Freeze goes here. Bang. And then, what is this? Strangulate. Rest in peace, Strangulate. Death Grip. I'm going to go with the not focused Death Grip. I'm going to go with a no focus Death Grip. So that means I do want a mouse over Death Grip, though. So then new mouse over Death Grip. Save it. And taking this down here. This is a lot to keep track of. Remember, do you have a macro tutorial video? Yeah, 100%. Hudson Reed. I have a full macro video explaining how to write all macros entirely. But Hudson, if you have a macro that you want to make, I will make it for you right now. It's like a fun little challenging thing. But heck yeah. I have a full macro video that goes over player macros, how to write them, how to organize them, how to structure them. If you have questions about what I'm saying, you can ask them. But I mean, that video is a complete macro guide because I watched probably 15 macro guides and read so many guides because it's a foreign language. It's like coding. It's like literally it's coding. So yeah, thanks G. I have no idea which macros I'd want to make yet. No, it's all good. Like I like this. Like a good example is this death and decay. If I hold down Shift and press death and decay, I can have a reticle just in case I want to like really get everybody in there and like actively, or like if I'm running up to something and I want to cast Death Grip on that circle right there. Now, right? Perfect. But if I don't have a Shift modifier held down and I press it, it just casts it at my cursor. So super nice. And And then Keith K, amazing. Now do this on Saturday so I could participate. Oh, you talking about what? Oh, are you talking about running keys? You think we're gonna run some keys together, Keith? Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're talking about? Um, all right, so mouse over. Actually, at work, on the toilet right now. Let's go, Keith. Let's go, Keith. You got this, Keith. You got this. You got this. That's funny. Okay, so then this death grip macro I no longer need and is wrongly written anyway. So there we go. What's this macro? Shift cursor anti-magic zone, anti-magic zone. It's written wrong, and I don't see myself using anti-magic zone, so delete. This mind freeze is just the worst version of that one, so that's delete. I want to make sure that... There we go. Okay, cool. Death and decay. Wait. No shift. Yeah, and then this one. Oh, yeah, no. So that's the old way to write it, so delete. And then, okay, I better go before others think I'm not alone in here. Oh, man. Good. Thanks, Keith. Thanks for the update, bro. Oh. Fast Hands Hero. Ayo. What's up? What's up, Fast Hands? How's WoW going, huh? How's WoW going? One of my D&D people, one of my double D&D and WoW things. How are we doing, good sir? We're doing great. I just fixed my keybinds, and now I'm fixing my macros. Oh man, it's been fantastic. Let's go. What class are you playing right now? What class are you playing right now, Fast Hands? What you playing, bro? What you playing, bro? All right, Gorfine's Grasp. Ah, oh, dang it! I can't do Gorfine's Grasp there. I have to do Gorfine's Grasp as a button. It can't be a shift modifier button, so this is not going to work. Ouch. So I've got to put it here. Yep. So then now this works. So tooltip, if I don't have a mod... Oh, this is wrong. Okay. So, whoops. Yep, oh well. So slash cast, if I have a modifier and it's shift, then I'm going to cast it. Oh. This is good. Freaking Hudson, if you're still here. So Gorfine's Grasp, I don't know if you're familiar with Gorfine's Grasp, but you target a creature and then it pulls everything to that creature. That creature can be yourself though. So sometimes it's nice to pull it to yourself instead of a creature, right? So if I hold down shift, I want it to pull to myself. So if I have the modifier :shift, comma, that means then I'm going to be at player, and then bracket, close bracket. And then I'm opening another bracket, meaning if I don't have a shift modifier held down, then it's going to cast it normally, which just means I close the bracket. And then that's all I need. Gorfine's Grasp. Save. And this is going to go here. Yes. Okay, cool. Fast Hands. Oh, man. I got my Furry Warrior to 45. Let's go. My Furry Warrior working on unlocking Void Elves. Nice. Yeah. Those are cool. Interested to see how you set things up. I've been playing with keybinds and UI a lot. Bro, keybinds, man. I'm telling you, keybinds are huge. Keybinds are huge. Like for Warrior, I could see my keybinds like scroll forward being charged. I could see A or Z being charged, possibly Q being charged. Also, Fast Hands, if you don't use ESDF for your movement keys, you're wrong. Just saying. Sorry. But I have a video coming out on that too. But yeah, anyway. I do have a level 60 Warrior, but I don't have his keybinds and everything set up. So yeah. Everyone here should join the Patreon so we can build up the community. Let's go. Logitech G600 mouse, life changer. Oh yeah, dude, I use this. I use a Corsair. It's got a 12 button mouse on the side, Corsair. Like that's what I use. But I mean, the game changer, the freaking mouse buttons are crazy. So much good info. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate the shout out. All right, so Gorfine's Grasp. This is my death and decay. I don't need this macro anymore. This was a double macro of oh, that's interesting how I did that. I kind of wanna leave that. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it under general macros. I'm gonna say new, and I'm gonna say double binding mod. Double bind mod. So that's gonna be this. That's how I structured it. Cool. But I should put a show tool tip. Show tool tip. All right, bingo, got it. Oops, I still need that. Not done yet. Almost done. So close. So don't need that here because I have those in 2 independent bindings. What direction buttons did you say? I need a fancy mouse. My direction buttons are ESDF. So 100% fast hands. This is how you should set up your keybinds right now. Is W, or sorry, not W. E is move forward. D is move backwards. But you should very rarely ever move backwards. The only reason why I have it bound is I tank a lot, and there's a lot. I mainly tank, and there's a lot of times where micro adjustments like this are good. But in general, if I was running forward and I was needing to run backwards for whatever reason, I should do this. And you should be strafing to the side like that, or you run forward and look back, or either way, you should only be using the strafe buttons, which this is what this are. So my S and F are strafe left and right, strafe left and right, and then E and D are forward and backward, which opens up a whole world of possibilities. And then fancy mouse, you need a mouse with at least 2 buttons. Where your thumb is, you need a mouse with at least two. But yeah, okay, Festering Strike, Soul Reaper. What? Why would I need that? That's weird. Why would I have ever made that? Oh, I think I was something back when I was learning add-ons. I copied an add-on that somebody used for that reason. And this is my Death Grip macro. Okay. And my one-shot macro for Frost. Cool. And my tank opener, which is not a thing, and this is wrong and should be deleted. Okay, great. Done. So there's my macros. Taking notes. Nice. I got you, fast hands. No worries. And so then, now these. What is going on with all these? Okay, so this is my one-shot macro. So I'm just going to title that one-shot macro. One shot. I'm just going to title it one shot. Obviously, it's a macro. Mind control. I already have that, so that's good. Delete it. Oh, well, I'll fix my priest later. This is nothing. Okay. It's the same thing there. Yeah, it's the same thing there. Shift player, cursor. Oh, that's what I just did for my my Death and Decay. Oh, did I though for Gore Fiends? Oh, no. So oh no, I don't want it to be cursor. I want it to be normal. Okay. So then this one it would be a player cursor. Player cursor. Gotcha. So that's useful. Mouse over exists help. The help's not needed there. I think that's pretty obvious. I know how to write those, so no, I don't need that. Well, I could do this. I could delete the help and then double bracket and then there and then call this mouse over. Okay, cool. And then this is cursor. And then this is mouse over harm, shadow fiend, shadow. This is wrong. Oh, that's the raid symbols situation. Does this still work? It does still work. That's interesting. So if I target myself, it does still work. Interesting. I'll put it over here, just for grins. Raid markers. Up. What else we got? Exist, harm, mind control written wrong. Back when I didn't know how to write mouse over macros. Okay, So this one is going to cast it at your mouse over if you have one. And if not, it's going to cast it at your focus if you have one. And if not, it's going to cast it. So this is correct, but it's written wrong. So I would do this, and then I would go to delete this, and then that would be it. But I need to have a bracket. There we go. Okay, so this is mouse focus cast. Okay. All the different kind of macros you could possibly want. Mouse over exists, shackle undead. I see this is another duplicate. This is empty. Okay. Mouse over help, shiny for same thing. I have to probably make a lot of macros on my priest and fix this because this is why these all are existing. Door of Shadows is dead to me now because Dragonflight's here. Yeah, equip macro. So that's gonna be an equip slots. Cool. And then there's that. And then Enforcer stun grenade. I don't. Unless this macro is what I am using currently on my Demon Hunter with that, so I probably should leave that there. That's the first one I need to leave actually. Then if you have any questions about macros, or if you want me to make you a macro right now that's like a super specific how you'd make it, then let me know and I got you. So cursor anti-magic zone, I already have cursors. Whoa, what just happened? What? Okay, I that's fine. And that's fine. Tooltip. Yep. And there's the stun grenade. There's the equip slot. Wait. Oh, there's the equip slot. Oh, it's the same. Delete. Stun grenade. Mouse over exists. Mind seer. No, that's even written wrong. Oh, this is penance. 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 I don't even know if I spelled penance. Is that 3 N's? Did I put 3 N's in penance? Oh my god, that's embarrassing. And then we'll just call this item trinket. Cool. So now I have them all named. So recruit dungeon. There we go. Oh, that's funny. Hey, you're pretty good. You want to join up after this and run and spam some more dungeons? That's funny. I have a macro to talk to people. That's funny. Excuse me. Character pane. Oh, this one's dead now. I think we're good though. I've named all these. Equip slot, Jason, hidden. I can delete that now. The hidden unholy weapon because I got it. Hidden dungeons. No, don't need that anymore. I got that. Hidden artifact. Nope, don't need that anymore. Got that. Help harm at mouse. Yeah, that's important. Equip slot, my friends' characters, and then these are all the rest of them. Cool. Macros done. Let's go. All right. There we go. Hey, Matthew Heyman, you still here, bro? I'm telling you, I heavily direct the stream based on, you know, what you guys are saying and wanting and stuff. So if nobody has any sort of preferences on macros, and I don't want to do the week auras right now because that is going to be a lot of time, and I'm going to probably do that Monday of next week, is do some hit up some week auras and fix my Death Knight week auras. Although I could, I think. Oh, and actually no, the Shadowed Unit Frames. That is the new Shadowed Unit Frames, so we're good. And then, how do you like the new talent trees? Pre-patch leveling is blisteringly fast. I'm trying to get like 5-6 tunes ready for Dragonflight. Heck yeah, dude. The new talents are amazing. They're absolutely amazing. It's so cool. This is World of Warcraft. Talent trees like this, brilliant, beautiful, love it, absolutely love it. So many options, so many things, so many custom, like the way you want to play, what you like, what you don't like. Like I can purposely pick suboptimal things to play better, like or to play the way that I like to play. So I absolutely love it. Huge fan. Yep, big fan. The UI stuff is insanely useful. I think UI is a huge part of this game of just how everything looks. Like right now, This is a cluster. That's terrible. And if I didn't have this and I was like, all your buttons are down here, that's also terrible. I can't do that. I just can't do that. There's no way. There's no way. So, yep. All right. So now, this is all good now. I am going to leave it like this because, oh no, I'm not going to leave it like that. I'm going to go, bartender. I'm going to go to bartender. I'm going to change the profile to finished. Boom. And that's what it looks like now. And I can hold my mouse over. I can mouse over it and see it here if I need to for whatever reason. All right, cool. Sweet. And hey, Daniel, what's up, Daniel? I was just talking about you earlier in the stream. Daniel, tell me if you were the one that I was talking to about a new character and like starting it and it not being too complicated. Wasn't that you? Because you said like it looked too much and it was like too stressful what didn't we have that conversation? Let's see here. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna go down to my little babies down here. I'm gonna go to level 2. Look at this little guy. He's a little level 2. Yep, I got you. Usama Majid, click casting on default WoW combat. Is there any workaround macro we could use to avoid losing the left and right click mouse? Wait, what? To avoid using the right and left click mouse. You should be able to cast straight up. You should be able to cast. Oh wow, this is messed up right here. Let me. Wait. What? I'm gonna close this. Okay. And I gotta turn off some add-ons here. Edit mode. I can't even do my edit mode yet. That's funny. So Khalil's is off, and then mouse over tooltip is off, and Raven is off. Raven off. Okay, cool. When we select any spell, we lose the target. If you open click casting in the top, you see 2 options. When you select any spell, we lose the target. No, you don't. So let me see. Let me see here. First of all, why is my? There we go. So first of all, if I have my target right here, I have my target. It's targeted. And when I cast my spell, oh god. Okay. What's happening here? Okay. /quartz. Quartz, we got our profiles, and I'm on a healer. Player. Quartz. Where's Quartz? Is it dead? What? Quartz. Where are you, Quartz? ABCD. Where's my Quartz? Raider. Yeah, Quartz. It's right here. Does it not let me have it yet? This is crazy. I'm in the default WoW click casting section. Okay, I'm gonna look at that right now. /BT profiles. All right, so I'm gonna put this as R and this is T. Okay, so options, game, controls, click casting. Are you talking about combat? What category is it in, Usama? Like, say I set left click for fast shield. You can search. What do you mean you can search? There's a search function here in combat. Later fast hands. Press and hold casting, mouse over cast, personal resource loot, action targeting. In general, Usama, I would definitely not click cast. Search bar is top left corner. Oh, wow. Top right corner, Alex. I'm looking over. I'm like, wait, what? What's going on, guys? Okay, so click casting. Oh, keybinds, click casting. Oh, don't do this. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Do not do this. Search for the bar left. I gotta search. Okay, gotcha. Okay, thanks, Alex. You're trolling me with the left and rights over here. I would not mess with your mouse buttons like that. I would not mess with your mouse buttons like that. Here's a couple reasons why. Hold up, wife just texted me. Wait. Yes. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put the kid down tonight. I'll put the kid down tonight. Flex emoji. All right. So here's a couple reasons why you don't. I would not. There's no way. No. So in general, right? Whenever you move, in order to turn left and right, if I don't have my right hand, I cannot turn right and left. That's huge in the game to be able to turn right and left. So in order to turn right and left, I right click down and move my mouse. And now I can turn. And I can also strafe and turn and do any sort of movements that I want, right? So if I have to ever turn and target something, like a turn and like cast Frostbolt, I have to like keep right clicking and moving and like, oh man, I left click to target and like selecting targets and stuff. Like, I would just say in general, do not have your. Oh my god, I don't have a cast bar. I don't have a cast bar. What the heck? Whoa. Okay. Options. Looting. Where's my looting? Auto loot. Thank you. Why is that not turned on by default? That is strange. Okay. I seriously gotta address this cast bar thing. Why don't I have one? For healing, what would be good then? Okay, so healing. All right. Actually, Usama, what do you play? I'm assuming you. Oh, you said flash heal. Do paladins have flash heal? Do you play a priest? You play a priest, Usama? Because I can go to my priest and show you what's going on. Paladin, priest, druid. Okay, cool. I still don't have a cast bar. So strange. So strange. What the heck is going on here? This is weird. Why don't I have a cast bar? Okay. So for me, my healing, first of all, I use ESDF for movement. ESDF for movement. And then R, T, G are all my instant healing things, and W, Q, and A in general are my casting things. Because whenever you're moving, it's really easy to move and press R, T, and G. Now, if you are WASD, you could easily have that be E, R, and F. But if I was a healer, okay, actually, I'll ask you this, Usama, are you ESDF movement or WASD movement? So I can actually talk to you, because I don't want to have to expect you to use ESDF, even though it is the best way, technically, just for the record. So let me go to my priest. Priest. Hello. I also have a really cool thing for healers with a macro that's gonna blow your socks off. I think I can copy it into the chat. Let's see if I can. I don't know. Should be able to. All right. So priest, just have all of his bindings all set up. Left-handed and weird to use. Wait, what? Left-handed and weird. I use O, K, J. O, K. What? What? O, K, J, and L? Wait. Oh. Oh. What? Oh, what? Usama, you just blew my mind. So is your wait. So is your left hand the mouse? Coach, I'm off to run my D&D table. See ya. Later, Daniel. Peace. That character I was on for a second was just a mage. It has 2 buttons. It's very simple. But I got distracted without having a cast bar. So sorry about that, Daniel. O is forward. K is left. K left. L right, I assume. And then the comma is back. Okay. Yeah. Now, okay, Usama, I hope that K is strafe and the comma thing is strafe right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would have you gotta have this setup going on. You gotta have forward and then these be strafe and then that button underneath. I and P is strafe. No. Yeah. So 100% Usama. It's going to take you a little bit. Oh, Alex, ESDF is better for everyone, just the game in general. I have a whole video explaining why, but it is going to be better for it. Opens up the keybinds Q, A, and Z, and it's just a life game changer. And ESDF puts your pointer finger on F, meaning you can feel it better. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, same thing here, actually. No, actually, yeah. So, okay, Usama, 100%. You crazy left-handed man. I love it so much. This is so cool. So, O should be forward. K should be strafe left. L should be backwards. And the comma, colon thing should be strafe right. So, forward, backwards, strafe left, strafe right. You see what I'm saying? That is like professional WoW movement. There's another crazy way to do it, but usually it's for PvPers. But anyway, this is the way, and I'm not just saying it's like my way. That's like heavily the way to do it. It's so much more massively efficient because I want you to think of like this. And whenever you turn, you just hold the right click down, and you can just hold forward. Or get this, I'm holding right click down with my hand, and if I just press both mouse buttons, I run forward, right? And then you can just move around like this. How great is that? Look at this right now. You know what I'm saying? So no turn left and right. Right, the mouse turns you left and right. See this? See how fast I can turn left and right? You're probably dizzy right now. Look how fast I'm having to go to the keyboard. I'm going to the actual arrow keys. See how slow that is? See how slow that is? If I wanted to jump, there we go. Oh, let me turn around. There we go. Right? Instead of whoop, 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 whoop. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And back to your keyboard setup. If you use OKL comma, now I and P are abilities, bro. I and P can be abilities, and I and P is your flash heal and your rejuvenation, your renew, your power word shield, like the go-tos, like the super, like. Here we go. Great example. So for me, my button's right next to it. So those the I and P. My I would be renew, and my P is flash heal. Like, yeah. So this is my flash heal, and this is my renew, and flash heal and renew, and I'm just pressing back and forth on those 2 buttons right above my movements. Like super easy. Also another cool thing. Usama, and then I'll end on this, is so those 2 buttons, for me it's R and W. So R is renew. How? It's not because it starts with R, just for the record. R is renew, W is flash heal. But here's the thing, R is renew, W flash heal. But if I'm targeting an enemy, R is shadow word pain and W is smite. Crazy. And you can even see it right here. So if you look down at my action bars right here, if I am, you see how they shift back and forth? So if I have an enemy targeted, they do damaging spells. If I have an ally targeted, it's friendly spells. Bop, 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 bop. So I cut my keybinds in half for my majority of my cooldowns there. So, and use something like click instead of click casting. No. So I use a macro. So here we go. This is going to be a game changer. So right here, here's the macro. All right, So it's a little messy in the chat right there. But if you copy that, paste it into your browser, literally like this. I'm actually going to do it myself. I'm going to do it with my own copy paste. Let's see how this works. Okay. So you open up a macro, open up your macros, click new. Here we go. Full tutorial mode. Click new, and it's going to ask you for a name. Don't name it. Just press space, and then the OK is going to pop up. Click OK. It's going to be absolutely blank in here, and then you copy that in there. And you see how it's all nasty right now? The only thing you have to do is go to this slash right there, right after tooltip, and press enter, and it's good to go. It's good to go. Okay? And then this macro, just to show you, you don't even have to understand how it works. You don't even have to understand how it works. But basically, if you're targeting a friendly player, it's going to cast one spell. And if you're targeting an enemy player, it's going to cast a different spell. That's it. And it changes dynamically on what you're targeting. And it works with mouse over. It works with mouse over. So here's an example. So you see this little guy, see this target dummy? I'm going to mouse over the target dummy. There we go. I'm mousing over the target dummy. And I'm not targeting any of these target dummies. And I'm going to renew. I'm going to renew this person. I'm going to renew myself. Like I can renew, and all I'm doing is mouse overing. I didn't even have anything targeted. You know what I'm saying? So how that works though is, man, I love the new renew. It's so cool. Anyway, so how that works now though, so I can mouse over a raid frame and click his yes, 100%. Yep, with that macro. You can raid frame, like the little party frames come up. You can hold your cursor over it, and you're healing. You're pressing heal on that. If you hold your cursor over an enemy, you're going to damage it. If you hold your all that right. And if you just want to mouse over, I think it should be mouse over. Yeah, this is mouse over. This is mouse over. Oops. Make sure you do the slash tooltip on its own line. You see how the slash tooltip is on its own line right here? Make sure that's on its own line, and then the start of the second line is slash cast, and that's good. And all you have to do is delete schism and put in whatever spell you want. It's not going to have the dynamic enemy ally stuff, but that is a mouse over macro. If you have a mouse over target, it does it to them. If you don't have a mouse over target, it does it to your target. So should be super simple right there. Boom. All right. So I think that is it for today, y'all. I got to go take care of some D&D stuff. So yeah, speaking of D&D stuff, there it is. So hope I helps all you people. I love Usama, the freaking keybind. Please, Usama, change your keybinds to O, L, K, and comma, strafes, and you turn your camera with holding right click. You run forward by pressing both of the mouse buttons. Run forward. It's going to free up your hand. It is the best way to play this game. You're going to love it. Try it for 3 days. Try it hard for 3 days. Go do some leveling, do a dungeon, force yourself to do it. You're going to love it. And then you can keybind your favorite things to I and P, and it's going to be a game changer. Like for you, and the last thing I'll say for you, Osama, is your main buttons you press. Like put your hand right now on your keyboard. Put your hand on O, K, and comma. So your hand should sit on O, K, and the comma or the colon thing. Don't touch L, right? And then with your hand right there, your best abilities should be on P, I, U, and J. And that's what you use. Those are your the 4 abilities for your key rotation of everything you always do. Those are the 4 buttons you press. Anything else, sure, you can go up to 8, 9, 0, all that kind of stuff. And you even have the buttons below you, like M, comma, all that stuff. But yeah. 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 And, if you're saying comma is back, then no, I would do OK, L, and colon. I would do colon, not comma, just for the record. Anyway, so... Later, guys.